Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Fanny Kartika, and today I would be presenting my thesis on the topic of understanding the factors affecting young consumers' preferences to buy snacks products with green packaging. For the snack eating lifestyle in Indonesia, the demands and growth of snack consumption throughout Indonesia were reported to increase significantly in these recent years. Consumers in Indonesia were labeled as snack eating frenzy and has adopted a strong compulsive snack eating behavior, with potato chips, biscuits, chocolates the three most consumed types of snacks in Indonesia, and they usually consume these during activities such as leisure, studying, and work. Environmental problems due to plastic packaging. Since most of the snacking packaging in Indonesia, such as potato chips, chocolates, and others, are mostly reliant with plastic packaging, and a high demand in snack product consumption has led to a high number of non-recyclable waste of plastic packaging in Indonesia, especially when there is poor solid waste management in Indonesia that has led to non-recyclable plastic packaging to fill up in public areas, making Indonesia the second most polluted country worldwide, and Jakarta being the top first location in Indonesia that has the highest number of waste pollutant. But ever since Jakarta is the highest number of waste pollutant, the number of awareness amongst many consumers are starting to increase as well. Research problem. As Indonesia is currently experiencing plastic pollution issues from snacks products being the highest contributor, this has led high encouragement for small and big companies to operate the principles of green packaging and sustainable living. However, in reality, despite the high environmental awareness reported amongst Indonesian young consumers, the number of buying interest for products with green packaging are still relatively low. The research question for this thesis is, how does consumers' willingness to pay premium price of a snack product with green packaging affect their preferences to buy? How does consumers' knowledge affect their preferences to buy snack products with green packaging? How does the packaging design of a snack product with green packaging affect consumers' preferences to buy? And how does the packaging quality of a snack product with green packaging affect consumers' preferences to buy? The research objective is to understand the relationship of these four factors: willingness to pay premium price, consumers' knowledge, packaging design, and packaging quality of a snack product with green packaging towards consumers' preferences to buy. The literature review. Consumer behavior is the study of consumers' intentions, thoughts, motives that drives them to buy and use a certain product. Preferences to buy is the behavior tendencies referring to the extent to which a consumer favors to buy one product or brand over another. Product attributes is the characteristics of the product itself, in which it is classified into two: intrinsic attributes and extrinsic attributes. Snack food products and snack food packaging. Snack foods are usually consumed in small portions conveniently between meals and are classified into two categories that are traditional snacks or modern snacks. Green packaging. Green packaging is the type of packaging that is sustainable, and it is the development of packaging that meets the needs of the present without having to compromise the future generation. And an example of green packaging are recyclable packaging, reusable packaging, reduced packaging, and using other biodegradable materials. Willingness to pay premium price for products with green packaging revolves around the idea of consumers' willingness to pay at a high price for a certain product or service, in which green packaging are usually charged higher in the market due to their eco-friendly and less damaging characteristics. Consumers' knowledge of green packaging is the ability of consumers to find out more or recall facts about existing information. Packaging design refers to the aesthetic attributes and the visual characteristics of a packaging design that helps in the marketing process to evoke consumers' purchasing intentions and preferences to buy. Packaging quality of a product with green packaging is defined as the values, conformance, and the expectation of consumers towards products that are rapidly changing over time, and it is the overall portrayal of the design, information, and the visual aspect that will lead to consumers' preferences to buy. Hypothesis development. There is a positive relationship between consumers' willingness to pay premium price for a product with green packaging and their preferences to buy. There is a positive relationship between consumers' knowledge for green packaging and their preferences to buy. There is a positive relationship between packaging design and packaging quality for a product with green packaging and their preferences to buy. The research model is as follows, in which all of these four factors are expected to have an influence towards preferences to buy products with green packaging amongst young consumers in Indonesia. Operational definition. Willingness to pay premium is measured to what extent young consumers are willing to sacrifice their money into buying snack products with green packaging in regards for the concern of their environment, which contains 4 items of measurement. Consumers' knowledge is measured to what extent a consumer is conscious about their environmental awareness and understanding the impacts on using green packaging for his or her environment. It contains 5 items of measurement. Packaging design is measured by consumers' perceptions and opinions about their preferred outer appeal, such as color, shapes, imagery, and materials. Contains 5 items of measurement. Packaging quality is measured by consumers' perception towards green packaging concerning how the outer packaging could preserve and protect the content inside. It contains 5 items of measurement, and preferences to buy green packaging that acts as a dependent variable here is measured by the consumer's buying interest towards products such as snacks using green packaging based on their understanding on the impact it has towards the environment. The research methodology for this is followed. The first one, for the research strategy, I have used a quantitative approach. For the sampling design, I have used non-probability and purposive approach. For the sampling method, I have used primary data and online questionnaire. For the population and sampling unit are those respondents that are living and or from Jakarta, actively consuming modern snack products such as prepacked chips, chocolates, and biscuits that are sold in convenience stores in the past 30 days, age between 15 to 26 years, have interest and or started to shift their actions on green behavior and lifestyle. The sample size is 210 respondents. Research instruments contains filter questions and 24 closed-ended questions using 5-point Likert scale. Instrument test contains validity test, reliability test. Classical assumption test contains multicollinearity test, normality test, and lastly, data analysis contains multiple regression analysis, F-test, T-test, and model accuracy test. For the filter question is, does packaging influence your buying behavior, in which 210 respondents have answered yes, and 18 respondents have answered no, and that 210 respondents are the respondents that will be used for this study. For the respondents' background, the majority of the respondents are female, and the majority of the respondents are aged between 24 to 26 years old, having most of the current educational background in the bachelor's degree and have monthly income between 4 to above 5 million rupiahs per month. For the instrument testing and the validity testing here, we can see that all the variables are valid as the KMO value is above 0.50 and the loading factor values are all above 0.500. For the reliability testing, we can see that all variables and its items are reliable as the values of the convex alpha were all above 0.700. For the descriptive statistic, here it shows the mean and the standard deviation, in which the mean ranges from 3.94 up to 4.18. And for the standard deviation, it ranges from 0.75 to 0.92. For the multicollinearity test, here we can see that all of the variables does not show any signs of multicollinearity that exists between the independent variables because the tolerance level is above, because the tolerance value is above 0.100 and that the VIF value is below 10.000, which means that there are no multicollinearity that exists between the independent variables when being regressed against each other. For the normality test, I have used the Kolmogorov-Smirnov method, in which we can see here that the p-value is 0.200, to conclude that the data used for this study are normally distributed and has a bell curve shape, as the significant value is above 0.05. For the multiple regression analysis, here is the F-test and the T-test. For the F-test, when tested simultaneously, all 4 factors shown are significant and have an impact as the F value is bigger than the F table, and the significant P value is also less than 0.05. And for the t-test, all 4 independent variables are significant as the t value is more than the t table and significant p-value is less than 0.05, which means that it is significant, with packaging quality being the least significant. For the model accuracy test, we can see here by the R-square of 0.494 or 49.4% is the amount of influence that the four factors of independent variables are affecting the dependent variables, whereas the rest of 50.6% are caused by other factors that are not within the study. For the multiple regression analysis and hypothesis testing, we can see here that the directions of the beta coefficient is positive and all in accordance with the prediction, which means that all of the four hypotheses are supported of this study. The discussion for the hypothesis, for the four hypotheses, we can see that it is all supported, which means that each of these four factors are influencing and are all affecting the dependent variable, and that is consumers' preferences to buy snacking products with green packaging. For example, for the willingness to pay premium price, it shows that young consumers in Jakarta are willing to pay more for products such as snacks that are wrapped in green packaging. For consumers' knowledge, it shows that knowledge positively affects young consumers' preferences to buy products such as snacks wrapped in green packaging, and that the higher the knowledge level, the higher their preferences to buy. The packaging design also the same, which acts as a marketing tool in affecting young consumers' preferences to buy, and similarly with the packaging quality as it becomes a determinant tool in affecting young consumers' preferences to buy as well. In conclusion, all of the four factors are all affecting the dependent variable, and that is preferences to buy snacking products with green packaging in Indonesia. Overall, the study has revealed that the factor with the strongest significance and power in affecting young preferences to buy snack products is the outer packaging design, whereas meanwhile, the weakest significance that has the least amount of power in affecting young consumers' preferences to buy snacking products is their packaging quality. Managerial implication. The first one is that producers and marketers must design the outer packaging to include elements that communicate eco-friendliness. This can be done by choosing natural colors, minimalist designs, natural imagery, and choosing materials that certainly could be recycled and reused, such as glass. This is managerial implication for this is focused upon the packaging design because it has the strongest strength of influence. So therefore, marketers and producers must continue to develop the outer packaging design in order to evoke purchasing and buying interest from the young consumers. The second point is that creating packaging outer design to contain useful and guiding information regarding the post-use of the products, such as containing informative labeling, and that educating consumers through graphic content from the packaging instead of bulky words is preferred in order to stimulate consumers' buying interest. And the third one is engage with young consumers on packaging innovative design competitions with the theme of minimalism to enhance the nature vibe and improve company and consumer relationship. This could be a way to increase awareness and evoke buying interest. Research limitation and recommendation. For the research limitation, the first one is that supporting journals on green packaging are still limited in Indonesia, in which referring to journals in Indonesia based on preferences to buy on green packaging are still very limited. The second one, conducting experimental methods are restricted due to the pandemic. And then the research recommendation for this study from this study is that the first one is adding more variables that influences consumers' preferences to buy, because preferences to buy itself is actually being affected by many other factors as well. And then the second one is to widen the age group, maybe focusing on the other generation of age as well, beside the young consumers. And the third one is to focus on other locations in Indonesia besides Jakarta. And the fourth one is using an experimental method to gather more insights and informative insights based on consumers' preferences to buy in the future. Thank you very much.